Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Hey, everybody. Hopefully, you get some people in here. Um, I screwed up on my days, so I'll have to do the drawing tonight, and because I have to work at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So hopefully, everybody will make it in. What's going on? Hey, Outdoor Mike. Hope it's not too shaky for everybody. I'm sitting in my bed. Kids took over the living room. Hey, hunting and stuff. Nice. Trying to work on this lighting thing. That's the wrong button. I think that one looks better. Looks the best. Hey, Internet Vet. How are we doing? Nice. Backstraps off what? I haven't actually finished my first season, Mike. I did finish out my cat season. I got 2 cats, so I was able to. The guy that I've been kind of learning cat trapping from, he went over and he was gracious enough to show me how he cleans his cats, and um, they like it's a night and day difference between what when I finished them and what they look like to what he's got them now. So we're supposed to go to the buyer on I think Thursday, and we'll be able to go ahead and get those cats sold. So hopefully we're hoping for a good price. So the next Idaho fur sale is this coming weekend. Not like it'll be a week from today when I'll find out my results. So I'll keep you guys posted on what I get. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of fur. Some of the stuff that I've got isn't all the best. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, he's a super cool guy. He actually caught in our short season. So we have like a little over a 2 month season, and he caught 38 cats. So for the short season that we have, that's a I personally think that's a lot of cats. So, but his whole family traps, and he was willing to show me the ropes because of the respect that I showed him. Because when I was out one day and I just kind of drove past and I stopped and talked to him, and I was like, I'm in the area, and I'm gonna be, I just want to know kind of where you're at so that I'm not going that direction. And he let me know. He's like, I'm from here to the line, or to the state line. And I said, okay, I'll stay out of there. So yeah. Um, yeah, Rusty is a good guy. I get along with him. He let me. He's gracious enough to let me film the sale every year so far. This is my first year for chasing cats hunting and stuff. Um, I this is my third season actually trapping. So my first season I started around my birthday in December, and I lost or yeah, so it was kind of like a birthday thing. Excuse me. It was a kind of a birthday gift to myself. I went through the trapping class because I've always wanted to do it, and I started trapping. And my very first critter that I ever caught was a raccoon, and then I said my second one was beaver, and then my first 2 weeks of ever trapping, I caught two otters the same day. So I couldn't complain about that. So cats are doing very well this year. I was really encouraged by the Nevada, that last Nevada sale that sold. Um, I was able. I mean, they had upwards of a $400 average on them, so I'm kind of hoping that's what I'm going to get for my two cats. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, like I've said in some of my videos. I'm not an expert, no expert in trapping whatsoever. I just kind of do my own thing, and I just kind of, this is kind of a bring you along on my adventure type thing. So yeah, I'm no expert in trapping by any means. Yeah. Hey Anthony. Yeah, that was definitely an adrenaline rush. Hey Scab. Yeah, letting those two lions go was like by far on top of my like top 10 catches ever that I've ever done, and having to let them things go was like, I really wish we had a trapping season for them because they're such a cool little animal. They're such a cool critter, and being able having to let them go, it's just, yeah. Hey, how's it going? I apologize if I mess with anybody's names. I'm highly dyslexic, so sometimes it's hard for me to read. I do have all the names for the drawing in this box, so we're gonna do the drawing at some point for the traps. I know a few of you guys had talked about if your name got pulled to give the traps to find some kid to give them to, and I do have one picked out. So I know that she will greatly appreciate them if that's the way that everybody, or if that's the way that person wants to go. So yeah, but how's everybody else this season going? What'd you get today, Scab? Nice, Anthony. I haven't connected. I haven't gotten any otters this year, but I haven't been trapping. I haven't been focusing on them. I was focusing mainly on bobcats, coyotes, bobcats, and I trapped a little bit during the early season, but I was kind of staying away um, from where I otter trap just to keep out of the way of the dogs and stuff like that. So nice, Gab. I've gotten, I think, four altogether since I went back to water trapping after my bobcat season. 15 cats, Mike. That's amazing. That's awesome, man. Nice. Um, when's your season in, Mike? How much longer do you have on it? Nice, Anthony. Yeah, I've been trying to move around every season. Every year, I try not to hit the same spot twice. It's over. Oh, it ended the 28th. You still get a little bit longer than me. Mine ended on the 16th of February. Yeah, and if you're not trapping on those big creeks, Anthony, they'll I could definitely see more stuff moving up into those little ones. Hey, Trapper Jay, what are you doing? Welcome, man. November 1st. Wow. Yeah, our Bobcat season runs from the 14th of December because it's. I always remember it's 2 days before my birthday. The 14th of December until the 16th of February. So it's like just a couple days more than 2 months exactly. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up on all the comments and everything. South Dakota. Nice. What'd you do there? Did you go ice fishing again? Oh wait, no. Well, yeah. Might go ice fishing there. Oh yeah, I did. I saw that on Facebook. I forgot. How'd she do? Oh, she got fifth. That's cool. I've never done anything national wise. I've had friends that have gone to nationals for like cross country and wrestling. I had one of my buddies, 27 inches of ice. That's crazy. Bless you.
Thank you.
3 feet of snow. We got snow today, but it all melted off.
It snowed twice.
Twice?
And it snowed while you were gone.
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I definitely like that all predator. I've bought a ton of it. I actually bought Jay. I bought one of those. I bought one of those foxes off of you. I don't know when it's gonna get here. I know it. I know I had the tracking number for it, so I know it's on its way. So I did really well. That's actually the I caught one of the lions that I caught this season was all predator bait and stinky beaver. And then the other two lions that I caught, because I caught three altogether, the other two that I caught were on all predator bait and all predator lure. Yeah, we had some friends that live in Wyoming, and they said they've been getting dumped on every day for like the last couple of weeks. They've got a ton of snow outside of their house, and it's like me here where I live. It's a little bit lower altitude, but it's like we have hardly any snow at all. Like it will get like a little skift of snow in the morning or whatever, and then it'll be gone by the end of the day.
Do you want to explain to me why the bathroom floor is flooded?
Yep, in Idaho.
Why is the water all over the floor?
Somebody's getting the butt chewing. Yeah, that's where I'm from, Idaho, hunting and stuff. I'm in Idaho, but I live in I'm like South Central Idaho. I'm probably, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so from the Nevada border. But
A towel shouldn't be soaking wet with water because the water then accidentally got on the floor.
sorry, I'm trying to move things around. Yeah, yeah, they got a butt chewing. The one likes to spread the water around a little bit, but oh man, Jay, you crazy, you oh no way. I just got a notification. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up on all the things. Oh yeah, yeah. We have a. Oh, hold on. We have a bunch of. The guy that the guy that I'm actually learning bobcat trapping from, I'm kind of helping him with the water trapping and stuff. He got he actually runs elk. It's kind of cool. He's got some like giant bull elk on his property. Hey John, yeah, we're getting ready to do the giveaway. I don't know how many names I got in here. I'll have to go through and I just kind of wrote them all down. Oh, that's awesome. Jay is awesome. I appreciate it, man. Like so much. That's cool. Sorry, I'm kind of an awkward person. So, but yeah, like I said, I got all the names off of that who commented on that video from who commented on that video for the 100 or the 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm still trying to work on my hitting my 1,000. I have my watch hours. I just need the subscribers. So I do a lot of trapping content. I do a lot of fishing stuff, and I've done in the past. I've done a lot of some swimming and treasure hunting type stuff. I do want to do more of that this coming season when it's warmer. Obviously, the river's kind of freezing. Man, thank you so much. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. I know. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Like, I really do. He was here. I don't know if he still is or not. I don't know how to check to see who's all in here right now. Um, but yeah, Mike, I'm working on it, and I've done really well the last couple of months, and um, my videos from my videos from my first sales have done the best. I'm actually going to do another video with the same thing for a walkthrough on my next. It's going to be my next. It's going to be next Sunday is when I'll do the video. Probably when they're doing the live auction. They auction off things that are donated to the Idaho Trappers Association, and so yeah, yeah. Yeah, Mike, I get it, and I understand it takes a while, and it takes it does take some time, and I'm working on it. I'm just trying to put out the stuff that that people are gonna like, and just kind of sharing my adventure. It's not necessarily me trying to train or trying to like teach anybody. I mean, I can help where I can possibly can, but with my experiences. But oh, hey, Ruben. But I'm no expert trapper by any means. I do well for my area and for what I kind of the things that I put up. And so, hey guys, thank you. That's awesome. Hey Ruger. Yeah, I'm hoping to see him. I'm hoping to get to meet him today, or not today, but when we go to the sale, I'm hoping to get to meet Jim. I was gonna message him on Facebook because I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I was hoping to be able to talk to him. Hey Kyle Wacker, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I follow his trapping channel too. But I was hoping to actually get, and he's commented on a few of mine. I actually think his name's in this bucket too. But I was hoping to be able to, actually, I know it is too. I know it is because when my girlfriend was writing down the names for me, she wrote it down wrong. So, um, but yeah, I'm hoping to be able to meet him when we go to the sale. I'm only going to be there on Friday just to drop my fur off, and then I took off work early on Saturday night because I have to work that weekend. So I took off early on Saturday night to sleep, and then I'll be there all day Sunday. So how's everybody else's season going? Like, there's 26 of you guys in here, 25 now. But I mean, how are your guys' season going? We're gonna probably do this giveaway here soon. Hey Ben, thank you. I appreciate it for coming in. I'm an awkward person, so I apologize if you know. And I'm trying to do this. I'm sitting on my bed. The kids took over the living room, so um, I got this kind of like ring light thing and give me a little bit of light I can kind of see myself with. Thanks, Jay. Trying to see this light thing here. There we go. It's getting darker outside. But yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple more minutes, and hopefully we can get some more people in. But yeah, yeah, I can trap beavers here, or not beavers. I can trap coyotes here year round too, Jay. And but I caught one the other day, and it wasn't the fur's just gone right now for them. They're completely gone. How much fur do you got left, Jay? Oh, hunting and stuff. I'm giving away a dozen Duke 1.5s. Um, they're actually sitting on the floor in my living room right now. I've got them already here and waiting and ready to go. It was kind of going to be my 500 subscriber giveaway. I think. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I bought one of your foxes, Jay. So I don't know when it's gonna. I don't know when it's gonna come in. It should come in soon. I got the confirmation that it was sent. And if you guys ever want to send your fur, um, nice, thank you. If you guys ever want to send your fur, to the Idaho sale, Rusty Kramer, I mean, he's more than willing to take in mail orders of fur. Um, you're gonna get a lot of craft buyers and things like that. Um, I think that that fur sale is one of the better ones as far as what I've seen personally in prices from my area versus other places. Yeah, I've seen some of the southern cats that aren't as well furred, like aren't as thick of fur as the heavier northern western stuff. They sell pretty well. So I know they were looking. They've got a bunch of craft buyers and things like that were coming to this sale, and they were looking for bobcats. So maybe you guys could keep that stuff in mind if you guys don't want to sell there. Yep, they can. They'll take skulls and feet. They just want them frozen. But yeah, definitely, Mike. You know, Mike, I've actually found a different market, and I think I can get a little more for them. Um, I've been working on some of my stuff on Facebook and things like that. So, but for something that most people just throw away, I mean, anything you get anything out of it, and especially if you're gonna send them, if you're gonna send them like frozen, where you don't even have to have them cleaned. A lot of guys, they're buying bobcats, they're just throwing them in buckets and freezing them inside the bucket, and then selling them that way. So yeah. Well, I think I'll do this in probably about 4 minutes. I'll go ahead and I'll pull the name out of the box here. It's a big box for all the names in there. I can't even, when I look in there, I can't even see it. So, have you done that? I don't know if Jay's still in here or not. If he is, have you done that giveaway yet for that mink? I know I got one of the scam comments on my comment saying that I won it. I just kept blocking them. Yeah, Ben, they'll take them frozen. There's a lot of guys that were just bringing like coyote skulls. They'd pile them into a bucket and get them all organized to where they fit, and then freeze the whole bucket solid, and then bring it and put it on the table. Ah, nice. Welcome, guys. Nice, Gab. I appreciate. All right, I've had a decent water season so far, but like I said, I lost quite a bit of time chasing bobcats. Hey, Iowa Trapper, I'm doing good. I'm not used to the whole live thing, and yeah, it's kind of different. So, Boxy's in here. I didn't see Boxy's comment. I didn't see Boxy's comment. I apologize if he's in here. I don't know. I don't have a lot of or I've already pulled all the names, so hopefully whoever wins is in here. Too many Justins. Oh, Boxy's live. Okay, I didn't know Boxy was live. Yeah, I've been in Boxy's lives before, quite a bit actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about Boxy being live. I was gonna try to do this giveaway, and I was planning on doing it on Monday, and then I got my days mixed up, and I actually have to work this. I have to work tomorrow, right around the time that I planned on doing it. So, I didn't even know Boxy was gonna go live today. I should have known though, but it's been a while since he's done a live, so What's your biggest beaver of the season so far, Scab? Hey, Mike. Thank you. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just did. Sorry. I didn't mean to hide it. Give me a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to hide you, Shane. I'm trying to look at the comments and everything. Oh, I get it. Thank you, IO Trapper. Like, yeah. I'm just I'm a nervous person as it is, and I mean when I do my videos it's not a lot of, it's just more of me talking and kind of showing, what I'm doing and stuff, and so yeah. Nice, Gab. That's a big beaver. I've yet to catch one over. I've yet to catch one in 70s. I think my biggest one's 68. Nice. Nice, Shane. That's a big beaver. I saw a picture on Facebook. I think it was last week sometime. There was a picture of a guy standing next to one, and it was 122 pounds or something, 125 pounds or something like that. It was a That thing was absolutely massive, and it was, I mean, it was hanging on the scale. So nice. I got two downstairs that I salt dried. They're gonna go to Moyles to get tanned. I want a pair of like elbow length gauntlet type um, mittens made out of them. So oh, nice. Sorry, Scab. I didn't mean to. I Like I said, I got my days mixed up, and so yeah, yeah. I'm yeah. So all right. Well, I'm 30 minutes in. We'll go ahead and we'll kind of do the drawing here. Like I said, I can't really see what name I pull. So hopefully I'll find one. Okay, I got one. I can't pronounce it. Well, looks like Mark Meninsis. Sorry, I'm horrible. My I don't know if Mark's in here or not. You're the guy that won the traps, and I think he was one of the ones that said to give them to a youngster if I had them, but if not, I will send them out to you. Um, so yeah, Mark. Well, I can't pronounce his last name. I'm sorry. It's Mcinnis. So he's going to be the winner of the giveaway. It's a dozen Duke 1.5s. Like I said, I know they're not the greatest trap in the world, but they're very, I think, underrated. I use them for just about everything. So I will put this video. All right, yeah, I guess it is Mac. I apologize. Mack. My girlfriend's writing makes it look like an E. So it is Mac. I apologize, not Mark. Mac. Yeah, I got dyslexia, so um, we'll go ahead and give. We have a. I'm gonna probably give 48 hours, and then at that point, if he hasn't gotten in touch with me, we'll go ahead and 48 hours from the time I end this video, because I will post this video as a live or as a video on my channel. And then if I don't hear back, if I don't hear from him by then, we'll go ahead and do another one. I don't know if I'll go live or not. Is he in the chat? I didn't know. I did not see. Oh, there you go. Hey, Mac. Sorry, I apologize for butchering your name, but that's you. You're the one that won, buddy. Congratulations, man. Go ahead and message me on. You can message me on Instagram. It's the same name as my channel name. Or if you want to go ahead and get in touch with me on Facebook, my Facebook is James. My last name is Perkins, Perkins. Um, and go ahead and get in touch with me that way, and then we'll go ahead and get those traps sent out to you, man. I apologize, man. Like I said, I got dyslexia and it's kind of hard. And like I said, I thought it was an R at first or an E. I don't know. Congratulations, man. I'll get those traps out to you. It'll probably be next week before I can get them sent to you, but I will definitely get them sent to you. They're sitting on my floor right now, still in the box. So yeah, just get in touch with me on Facebook or on Instagram. If not, you can email me. My email is idahocountryboy85 at yahoo.com. Yeah, I have until, me personally, I have until the 31st. After the 31st, most all of our seasons close. I can still trap beavers, or I can still trap raccoon, raccoons, skunks, badgers, coyotes, porcupines. There's foxes we can still catch. There's a couple others, but we have a fairly liberal season when it comes to trapping here in Idaho. So I'll pull another name just to show you that I didn't just have one set of names in there. So Joe Baker, or wait, Blake. Oh, Joe Black. Krusty one. So, yeah, I had more than one name in there. I promise. So, I will go ahead. We'll go ahead. We'll probably only stay on here for about an hour, guys. I got some other things I got to get taken care of. So, but I do greatly appreciate everybody showing up and everybody coming in. I can't believe Jay rated me. Like, I do appreciate all of you guys coming in. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw the Rusty had commented, or Rusty made a post on it and said that he was going to be that Jim was going to be at the sale, and so I'm hoping to get to meet him on Saturday. Or I mean, not on Saturday, on Sunday when I'm there. I think it'd be really cool. He's for everything I've seen, he's an amazing cat trapper. I think he just pulled 90, his number 97 or something like that. So yeah, he's got a ton of cats, but all of his cats look amazing too. Nice. Yeah, that's 100 cats. That would be insane. I would love to. And I know I've seen Twister Tony, the guy I've seen him in Iowa's lives a few times, and Iowa, or he said he was like he'd had like 50 or 60 cats already, and but then he got in an accident or something like that and rolled his four wheeler, I think. Um, so yeah, like there's some amazing cat trappers out there. I would love to learn. I would love to learn everything I possibly can from them, but you know, I'm not one to ask for a bunch of help, but when help's offered to me, I'll definitely take it. So, like I said, that guy I'm learning from right now, he doesn't want to be a part of YouTube, and I don't I'm not gonna force it on him, and I told him I wouldn't. But he's a really really good cat trapper. He runs 3 lines, and his lines are on an average of anywhere from 50 to 75 miles. For each line, he runs 3 lines, and he runs a different line every day. So Idaho has a 72-hour check window, so you have to place eyes on that trap every 72 hours. So where he goes and runs, he'll run 1 line, and then bring whatever he's got back, take care of it that night, and then go next day he goes and runs another line, comes home, takes care of what fur he's got, and then goes and runs another line. And he ended up with 38 cats this season. So it is Mike, and it's kind of funny because I've he's my friend is his name's Dave, and he has just started getting into water trapping, and he's doing it mostly because his daughter wants to be able to. It's like she wants to get into trapping, so she's just super interested into it. So they're doing muskrats and mink and beavers and otters and stuff like that. That's what they're working on trying to catch right now, and so everything to him is super new. And it's like I remember when everything was super new to me, and so just to see that enthusiasm that he's got, and he's getting super infatuated with mink. He caught his first one the other day in a colony trap with a muskrat, and now he went out and bought like a bunch of 120s and 160s and stuff, and he's going out and setting all these spots trying to catch all the mink that are in the area. And he caught one today. I caught a mink yesterday. That'll probably be on my next video. But he caught a mink today, and he's just like there's so much like cats and like little neurotic things that they're so much fun. They're just fun to chase and trying to figure out how they work. And it's like you're gonna drive yourself mad trying to figure out how mink works. So, but yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the 2 that I caught. I wish I would have been able to catch more, but that was me not moving my line enough, and not going out far enough. I just think it was a lot of me being lazy, a little bit of me being lazy. Like if I wouldn't have been lazy, I would have definitely had more sets out. And because at one point I only had 8 sets out for 2 or 3 checks, and so
Yeah, it's like to make you look how much.
nice. Yeah, I've thought about doing cages, but it's like because you can catch cats are still super easy to catch in cages, and oh Mac, it's my first name's James, James, last name Perkins, Perkins, and if you put Twin Falls, Idaho behind it, you should be able to find me.
Make sure it's Junior.
No, it's not on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. Did you do the drawing yet?
Yes.
Who won?
That would be super cool, Mike. I would love to talk to him. I mean, I know it's still a little bit of different. It's still different. It's still a different kind of trapping because he's cage trapping versus where I can use footholds and things like that. So I just have to build cubbies to make it somewhat similar. But that's kind of one of the things that I've learned about on that's what I've learned about as far as like the videos and stuff that I've watched on um oh, what am I trying to say? My brain's like fried today. Um, the videos that I've watched on bobcat trapping and things like that, it's cool to see some of that stuff, and it's like we don't have the timber, like the places that I'm bobcat trapping doesn't have timber. It's I mean, yeah, there's big juniper trees and things like that, but it's mostly canyon lands, and so I wanted to learn from somebody who's used to trapping in that canyon type areas, and so that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm so glad and so grateful that my friend Dave is willing to teach me, and willing to take me out and things like that. So definitely, and just like where you live, Justin, or Iowa Trapper, you've got the coon population and everything, and I could probably go there, and I would my first inkling would not be road ditches and things like that where those trails and stuff are. My first inkling would be go to water, because where we have coons is water. Where we have coons along the river, and that's really about it. You don't catch them. You'll catch them on canals, and like that's where when I first started trapping this year, I was trapping coyotes, and I caught two coons right along a canal. But they don't go out into the desert and out and stuff like that. So I mean the terrain is definitely different. Yeah, and Mike, I found out the other day that they started to allow us to use feathers, which is I didn't know I didn't know all through season. Like I guess last year, what they passed this new law where you can use inedible game parts. So like a wing off of a bird is now allowed to be used as an attractant, which before it wasn't. And so since that's the case now, when I butchered about a couple weeks ago, I butchered most of my ducks, and I took all the wings, and I'm drying them out right now so I can use them for next season. Yeah, and I could see that. I mean, and like especially because I've just heard that it's not from my own experience. It's everything that I've heard is that cats are a lot easier to get to go into a trap than a coyote. Things like that. And so, as far as cage traps go, I get that, Justin. Like I'm trying to go to some like new areas and things like that I don't that I'm not used to trapping in, and just to learn on different things. Yeah, and I can see where things would change, and even year to year. I mean, like where you do the crop rotations and things like that, you try to stick to those. Like that's not something that I've ever kind of really thought about. I look at it as I'm always trapping. If I'm catching coons, I'm trapping them by the river. Like that's where I'm going to. We don't have a lot of we have cornfields and things like that, but you're not going to catch a lot of raccoons off the cornfields here because most of the cornfields here are out, in the middle of the desert. So there's no water to have them come around. I mean, if you do catch the coon, it's going to be one or two. It's not going to be, five or six or even, 10 like you've had on some of your sets. Yeah, and I can see that, Mike. And like I had that one coyote come in this season and or a couple days ago, and he just stopped. And I don't know if it was my buddy Pete was saying that it was more or less it was probably he saw my snare, which I don't know either way. I would think it could have been a fox track too, but I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, like a pup, I can see that. Hey Clay, thank you for coming in. I've never thought about using a bucket snare, a bucket with a snare. Oh, bucket and snares. Okay. Yeah, and see, they changed the rule here recently, so we're not allowed to use 220s. Anything bigger than a 160. A 160 is our largest conibear we can use on dry land. Thank you, I appreciate it. You have a good day. Hey, I hope you get a bunch of beavers, man. Can't wait to see those videos. I'm gonna pull all my stuff on my next check and be moving it a little bit. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Casey. Thank you for coming in. Night, Iowa. Mac, are you still in here? I was wondering if he was able to find my information and give me a message. Mm.
Okay, guys, sit up, baby.
Kids are getting ready to hit the bed. So how's everybody else doing? And there's only 12 of you guys in here now.
Yeah, like that sounds so everything's wet. You're good. But you know what? It might be from right here. Natalie, come on.
Uh, Bobby, I caught a fox just the other day. I caught a fox about a week ago, I guess now. I missed one on my last check. I had a little tufta fox hair in my one of my snares. They do your jaw results already, Mike? Hey, Adam. We still have. They don't even let us do our applications here until I think June or July, something like that, and that's when we can put in for our special hunts when we don't do open hunts. Nice. You guys got some pretty decent bulls down there, though. I've always heard about Arizona and the big bull elk and those giant mule deer. I was Dave, my buddy Dave was showing me around his shop, and he had two two mule deer that came out of Unit 45 in Idaho, but they were like from the 60s. But both of them were over 220 inches, like just giants. Nice, Neil. We're my season's still going, so we run our beaver run. We don't have like a two season one where like you have an early and a late. Our season runs all the way through. So and I don't have to deal with ice, so it's one of those things that I kind of take advantage of. So yeah, yeah, and I can see that, Mike. I've seen some pretty decent, pretty big bulls come out of Arizona, and just some of the giants. So my buddy Dave, he's got one right now that's I think 420. He'll go 420 non-typical, but he's just a big huge bull. It's a ranch bull. I mean, it's not a wild bull. We get ice too, Neil, but it's like the river that I trap doesn't ever freeze up because for one it's flowing so heavily, and it just never gets to that point of freezing. I mean, it could be -10 outside, and there's no ice. That definitely. My thing definitely is I need to work on my traps, or especially bobcat season. Like when I go to bobcat season, I definitely need to look into trapping an area and then moving. I'm gonna move halfway during my season. Like I'm gonna trap one area, and I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get my 3 dozen sets that I or 3 dozen traps that I have. I'm going to get them out. I don't. I think that my biggest hang up for my bobcat season was not having out the number of traps that I needed, the locations not being the very best, and not moving early enough. Because there was one set, or there was one trap that sat in that spot all season, and I didn't move it, and I should have. I definitely should have moved that. I should have put out a few more snares and a few other things. Like it's just it's kind of like that hindsight 2020 thing. You work on. I'm learning every day, and so when I was talking to my friend Dave, who's like I said, he's the one working on helping me learn how to bobcat trap in my area. Um, he runs 3 lines, and he'll move. He tells me he does 7 checks on one line, and then he pulls everything and moves it. So he moves his all of his sets 3 times in a season. So you're moving 3 different lines, three in those different time frames. Yeah, like and realistically, I'm pretty sure that's why he's caught 38 cats. Nice. Are you sure, Mac? I will I mean, I have somebody that I can give them to, and if that's what you want to do, I will definitely do so. Um, nice, Mike. Yeah, I can see that, vet. And like right now, and I picked up at the last first sale. I picked up a dozen. I picked up 2 dozen more Duke 550s that I want. I think I'm just gonna switch to everything as the 550s or the 650s. Um, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably run 2 lines next year. But it's all gonna depend on how my financial thing goes through because right now I'm working on, I had some tax related issues come up, and so that's kind of where my issue is right now. All right, Mac, I will go ahead and do that. I already picked somebody, and I have a kid in mind who I guarantee she will be very happy with them and ecstatic. So, and it's good. It's her first season of trapping, and I know she'll put them to use. So I will go ahead and do that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm. Hey, Ottercat. Trying to go through all the comments here. Hey, Dan. All Boxy rated me too. That's crazy. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, Dan. I got that check in the mail. It should get to you here soon. I don't know for sure. Um, it took me a little bit to get it taken care of. I'm sorry for taking so long, man. Also, Mike, you have to use cage traps on public ground. They don't. If it's on private, you can still use footholds. That's cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just cage traps only. If I had private ground that I could trap, I wouldn't that I didn't have to worry about people stealing all my stuff. I would have. I don't. I'm not gonna say that I would have had different, or I would have had. Hey, trapping bros. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have had more cats this season, but I definitely would have had way different sets. I would have like a lot of my sets would have been more, vibrant, more big and open, and you know, showy to the world. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it, Boxy. I know he's gonna watch this video later, so I thank you, Boxy. Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, guys. Like, wow. So I have to get quarter-mile from the road, half a mile from the house. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not all that bad. The area I'm trapping, that'd be super easy to do. Hey guys, Boxy. Hey man, thank you. I appreciate the raid, man. I'm sorry I didn't mean to go live during your live. I was trying to, you know, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, like I said, Boxy, I didn't mean to go live during your stuff. I was trying to. I was gonna do this live tomorrow, but I realized I had to work, so I was getting ready to do my subscriber giveaway. So Mac, I can't. Like I said, I'm horrible at names, but Mac was the one who won. He's in here today, or he's in here now, and he wanted to. He's gonna let me give those traps to a young trapper, and so I've already got a young lady in mind that is getting she's really getting into it. So hey Al, hey everybody. Sorry, there's so many names. Hey Mark, like you guys are crazy. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of awkward and yeah, I'm a very awkward person, so I apologize if I say something funny. APA. There's so many names. I'm trying to go through all the comments. I apologize if I If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I'm
Are you
yeah.
serious? Eat the damn sandwich.
PA, I was giving away a dozen Duke 1.5s. Mark or Mac won them, and he decided that he's going to give them, or that he's going to let me give them to somebody. Let me give them to a young lady that's just getting into trapping. So I'm going to give them to her, and she'll be able to use them for muskrats. And yeah, she's currently chasing. That's what she's currently chasing right now, is muskrats. So
Trash.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Trapper Tom. That's a fun video. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely one of my top 10 videos for sure. As far as excitement wise goes, it's yeah. That first lion just bit the cable on the catch pole in half. So if that gives you any indication of what's going on in that video, so you guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate all this. Oh, so I will not. I'll probably not film me giving the traps away to that young lady. Like I said, her dad's. It's going to be my friend Dave's daughter. She's just getting into trapping, and she's she's doing all her skinning. She's doing all her fleshing on her own. Her dad's taking her out, and he's putting the gas in to get her out there, but. Um, he's been getting traps and things like that for her, but I kind of want her to have her own traps, and she'll get her own traps and get her own number and everything. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good night, Al. I think that's what he said. He was leaving. Good night, Al. I hope you guys have a good night. Hey, Oscar. I've seen you before in Iowa's lives. How you doing? What?
Your power's out.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna have to cut it out or cut it short. I do greatly appreciate for everybody coming in. Um, the missus wants to watch her show, so I kind of took over the bedroom. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, great night. Congratulations to Mac for winning the giveaway, and being such a gracious person, and letting me give them to that young lady. Um, Definitely, Boxy, share your passion. And good night, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Um, I have a couple more videos coming up, and I will definitely be filming the fur room at the fur sale coming up next week. So, um, no, you're good, Oscar. I appreciate it for even joining in, man. So, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And hey, guys, thanks for coming with me on my adventures. Later.